Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Lizzie the Lightworker here, and welcome to my channel, Rainbow Moon Readings, where I do everything positive, love, and light, and for healing purposes. Today, I'm fulfilling a viewer's request for an Aries divine female and a Gemini divine male. If you guys would like to see any twin flame videos or twin flame separation videos, just leave me a comment and I will work on that for you. But for today, we're going to get started right with our Aries divine female and our Gemini divine male. And basically, guys, what I like to do is, if you've been watching my videos, I like to work on each one separately. Sort of our divine female, what's her energy? What's going on with her? How does she feel about this relationship? Maybe some of her hopes, her wants, her needs, her desires. Same thing with our Gemini. And then we sort of, when we come in the middle, we see what's going on as a pair, as a relationship, in the union together. And we sometimes see if they're in a separation period or not. Okay, so we'll work on that, and we'll do our divine female first. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut my cards in half here, and I'm using Rider-Waite. And let's get started with our divine female. Okay, so our divine female actually may almost be more in a masculine energy. And this does happen quite often, guys. When I start to do the readings, sometimes you'll think you're in a divine female energy, but you really could be the divine male energy. And same thing with the divine male could be in the divine female energy, if that makes any sense. It does happen. You know, it's not physical. It's really, your soul is sexless. So it's all about the experience, you know, we need to have here on earth. Okay, so I'm feeling like she definitely made lots of sacrifices for this relationship. I'm feeling like she may have even had a different idea about the way she wanted this relationship to go. And then maybe our Gemini will get some information about him, about how did he want this relationship to go. Well, I'm feeling like she's very, very loving. She had a lot of love to offer. Very strong person, very traditional person. I feel like she could even be a bit strict with herself, with the people that she loves, okay? She's very good-natured, but I feel like she's like the reliable, dependable, stable one. Emperor is a fatherly energy, so she could be almost like fatherly energy, if that makes any sense. Like where, you know, she's the one you go to for advice, to talk to. She's going to give you the rational advice. She's not going to sugarcoat anything. She's going to give it to you straight, okay? This is a very strong male Aries energy, okay? So to me, that could be the energy that she's in. I'm feeling like maybe even possibly too, I'm just throwing this out there, this could be, maybe this Gemini is the father of her child. I don't know if they have children together, okay? I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, I'm feeling like she made a lot of sacrifices for this relationship. I feel like she's holding on here, okay? She's trying to get different perspectives on things in life, sort of keeping that strong nature to herself, like where she's not a bullshit person. She's not a bullshitter. She's definitely a go-getter, okay? Yeah, just really getting a strong energy from her, like practical, reliable, family-oriented, traditional, okay? She is sort of like, you know, when people, like I said, don't sugarcoat things, it's like, they sort of just like blurt out whatever they're feeling in the moment, whether they hurt your feelings or not. But there's pure love like behind that. That's sort of the energy that I'm picking up here too. Yeah, offer of love going through towards to our Gemini, okay? Very, very romantic, I'm feeling that she is. I'm feeling like she has a lot of love to offer, to give. Definitely almost like poetic and old school romance, if that makes any sense. Let's see what's going on with our Gemini here. Okay, well, I'm feeling like with our Gemini here, everything he does is fast. His thinking is fast. The way he talks is fast. Fast communications, okay? Like, everything is about communication to him, about education, about learning, about knowing. I feel like he has to know what the hell's going on all the time. Like, he just needs to know. He needs that, sort of validation of what's going on. He could have some commitment issues here, okay? Sometimes when I see this card, I see like commitment issues because it's almost like you're trying to juggle people. So I don't know if that was an issue here. Geminis do sometimes have a hard time settling down because they are an air energy and they're very, can be flighty, okay? They can be quite flighty. They don't bullshit though, not too much anyway. Like they'll definitely say if they're not in something, if they find something that's too much hard of work, they're probably not going to want to continue it. Like if they feel like a relationship is a lot of work, most likely they're not going to want to continue it. Geminis like variety. They don't like to be held down. They don't like to be tied down in any way. They like to have experiences. They don't want to be bored. They don't do well with routines. They like spontaneous sort of energy. That's that air sign coming through. So yeah, I don't know if she made an offer to him, maybe a love offer. He wasn't too sure about it. He was doing a lot of thinking about it, trying to weigh out his options. Maybe a lot is going on in his personal life as well. It could be he's having issues with money, or maybe he's working multiple jobs. He may always just be sort of unbalanced or trying to get the balance back in his life, okay? I don't know if he's somebody that like sort of lives paycheck to paycheck. That's possible as well. Or that he is, a hard worker, or a lot of his attention goes on work. But getting back to the relationship aspect of this, I feel like he may have been sort of trying to figure out, like, when you weigh your options, like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, like, kind of like that. Maybe feeling like at the time that they met, the relationship might have been too much work, or he couldn't balance it between his work life, his home life, his relationship, like, if that makes any sense. It was too much work for him to balance things, okay? Or he's just constantly struggling to do so. Sometimes when I see the 10 of Wands in a relationship, I feel like they're overburdened by it, or they can't handle it, or they can't handle the work that needs to go into it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let's see how they come together here. So coming together, like, as a couple, I feel like there was like definitely offer here to be together, or to sort of we're on the same page about things, okay? I feel like this is more coming from her, definitely our Aries. I'm feeling like she really pursued him. She really wanted this. She was so ready for it too. Her energy is just really great energy. She's a very stable woman. I'm getting that 100%, and very loving and capable of loving and capable of commitment. I feel like he's in a lower energy, okay? This is definitely our higher twin. Our Aries female is our higher twin. He's definitely in a lower energy, I feel like, because he is so indecisive. Geminis are typically indecisive people. They have a hard time. Don't forget, they are a feminine and a male energies, okay? They're the twins. So the twins sort of battle daily. Sometimes the feminine energy is more present. Sometimes the masculine energy is more present, okay? Sometimes they don't like to work too hard, okay? Sometimes they want things to just come easy to them. They want it to come easy so they could accept it. Like, oh, this isn't going to be work. This is going to be fun. Okay, I can handle that. But the second it gets to be like too much work, I feel like they just can't keep the balance for themselves. So yeah, and I feel like definitely clarity here on her end. She knows exactly what she wants. She knew exactly what she wanted. She was able to offer that. She was able to communicate well with him, something that he would have required, okay? This also says to me clarity of belief and clarity of ideas and all clarities, okay? So, I mean, maybe if she was waiting for clarity on this, she may have gotten it, or clarity is definitely coming. That's what I see usually when I see the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like he definitely, this is going back to him now. I feel like he's in a bit of more immature energy. Like I said, he's a little bit more of the lower twin here. And I mean lower in energy, okay? When you're within a twin flame, or you're in a twin flame union, you want your energies to sync up. And if they don't, that is why we go into separations, because our energies are not syncing up correctly. If she's the higher twin, she was expecting different things. He's the lower twin. He couldn't meet her expectations. I feel like he's in an immature energy, sort of frivolous, sort of floating in the breeze kind of energy. Definitely all about new beginnings and new experiences in life. I feel like he's a bit of a wanderer, okay? I feel like, he's just not really grounded to anything, okay? I feel like he needs to have more experiences in life, more dating experiences, so he can up his level of emotional maturity, okay? I do feel like he was receptive to her after some time. He may have played some games with her a bit, but I feel like he was receptive, but the level of commitment was not where it needed to be, okay? The Fool to me says a traveler, someone who's sort of like new to life or starting a new journey. Like this possibly could mean that he's starting his new spiritual journey here, okay? And this is something that, you know, he sort of has to do alone. But to me, this says not really commitments, not solid commitments, like more somebody who wants to play the field. Sometimes even a bit of a player comes out with this card at times, okay? And, you know, not that they mean to, it's just that they're not on the emotional maturity that you need them to be or that you're at, okay? So they're in a different energy, just that simple. Okay, so I'm feeling like our Aries is definitely more the traditional one here, okay? She definitely wants a traditional lifestyle. I'm feeling like she can plan for the future the right way. She knows what she wants out of life. She knows that she wants loyalty. She knows that she wants secured finances. She can plan for the future. If she has children, she's going to plan for her children, okay? She wants her lover to be on the same page with her. That's very important to her, or else it's a waste of time for her. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, he's got to have experience, like I said. I feel like with everything, with money, with timing, with jobs, with people, with other relationships, it's just not there for him yet. But that was really, I think, what the goal here was coming from her. She wanted to be with him, and she wanted to sort of like have a life with him and sort of plan out a life with him, okay? And I'm feeling like, yeah, I mean, again, the energy that I feel like our Gemini male is in is just more like apathetic, okay? Like sort of indifferent. I feel like he just doesn't know what he wants. He's just not ready for a full commitment here. That's what I'm seeing, okay? With these cards I've pulled, that's what I'm seeing. He's just not ready for a full commitment. Like, look, the offer is literally there. She did offer her love to him. He just wasn't sure. I feel like he bounced around. He played some games. He didn't know what he wanted. That sort of thing. Excuse me, guys. And yeah, he's sort of in an apathetic, sort of bored state. Like, he gets bored easily. I just feel like he needs time to sort of think about this. I feel like after some time has passed, he is definitely going to realize what he had in her or what could have been with her. And then I don't know if he'll make an offer back to her. But I feel like she shouldn't really be like pursuing him at this time because he's just in sort of a stagnant energy. He's definitely overwhelmed, overburdened. He's juggling things, possibly even people. You know, he's sort of in a scattered energy, a more immature energy. He needs growth. He needs security. He needs to get these things for himself. He needs more experiences in life, more opportunities in life. He needs to sort of like live a little, like live life a little bit and learn from life a little bit, like learn from doing, learn from experience, like have major life lessons that will bring his maturity level up, if that makes any sense. Yeah, just he's just not in that open energy. He's just not really open right now. So I'm going to pull one more card and we'll sort of wrap this up. And it can sort of be just advice for the future if they decide to come back together or come together, or what, you know, can they do, you know, just sort of like a really tied together card. And I'll use Psychic Tarot for the heart. Okay, let's see. So dedicated effort. I mean, this sort of fits and it sort of doesn't. Dedicated effort really to me says like, you both would have to put in the effort, okay? Not just one. I feel like our Aries, I'm getting such a good energy from you. You're strong, you're independent. You know, you really got the right focus here in life and on your path, on your spiritual journey. You really got the right path. I feel like because you're so open to love, you're going to attract lots of love to yourself. Okay, you really will be a catch for somebody who's in a mature energy. Okay, you really want somebody mature, stable, dependable, someone that's at least got a good job, someone who's got plans for the future, all those things. Okay, and he's just not quite there. here, okay? I don't know if he's a little younger than you, you're a little older. It doesn't really matter. It's just the energy is not syncing up properly here, okay? So yeah, coming together down the line, it would have to be dedicated effort on both sides of this. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think. And if you would like to see any more types of twin flame readings or twin flame separation readings, please let me know. And love and light to all of you. I'll catch you on the next one. Lizzie the Lightworker here.